From the very beginning of the Button Plus project, users wanted to add more functions to their button devices than they actually had buttons for. So a number of integrations were built which used the rewriting of the configuration if you switch the page, which is quite a hassle and also is not detrimental for the flash memory. So now in firmware version 2 we have fully integrated the paging functionality in the button, so it's much more easy to add these functions with the firmware itself. You can see here a button device with 3 pages. It's 1, 2, 10, so can be any number. It doesn't need to be sequential. So if I click on 2, it will switch to page 2, and 10. For 10, this is only for the web UI. As you can see, I have the time is on all pages, and on 1 we have the likes, 2 other items, and on 10 I have nothing. But also the buttons, they are different on every page. So this allows you to have many more functions on your button if you only have a limited bars. So how would you achieve this? I will show you by starting all over and loading the factory defaults. You can see the device is restarting in its factory default setting. This one is a little slow. I'll give it a little hump. So to show you paging, let's first add a button on the bottom right position. I have already loaded a lot of button functions in my account, which is available now for loading. This one will be on position 8, which is bottom right, and on page 1, just for demonstration now to start with just 1 page. So now I have one extra button, which is just a virtual lamp. See, it's working. So now let's add another button, but we don't have room anymore. So the user interface is now indicating there's no more space available, so we have to fix this. So let's put it on position 7, which is left, still not available. But when we put it on position 2, you see there's dynamically a new page 2 indicator. And if you go to page 2, you see it's on the bottom left position. We can also now add a green lamp, for example, and now we can add something in a display. The same, we add a display item and we load BBC Tech likes, BBC Tech update. Now if we save, we already have paging active now on the simulator, but also now if you use the paging buttons, which are the display buttons on the right and on the left, you can see it's switching. Now the time is now disappearing, so let's demonstrate it also. We go to page 1, click the time and make this page 0, which means visible on all pages. So if I now switch pages, you can see it's active. And if I now save to the device, you see on the device also the time is now on all pages. And you can see also the buttons, if they have status LEDs, they will just turn on when the page is active and off when not. Also, you need to understand that all the buttons and display items are actually always active in the memory of the button. They will just only be shown or hidden based on the page. So, but if you have an update on a display item which is not on the current page, it will still store the update and will be visible when the page is active. This is a short summary of the paging functionality.